Yeah. You're welcome to my channel. Kamardin Yusuf Odunlami. Here I am. Let me lie. Papa, give you or Remy or Rashi. Papa, give you or Remy or Rashi. Papa, give you or Remy or Rashi. Papa, need to die or Remy or Rashi. Oh, Tabashiri, or Niki Yama, Amo Yami Sheje. Yeah. On that note, I'll be welcoming you to my channel today, Island Talk TV. You know, what I used to do on this channel is discuss family. Family is everything to me. Yeah, if you have the backing of your family, you will go a long way in achieving almost everything you desire and aspire as well at the same time. So you can say I've been away for a very long time. It's not easy for me navigating between a lot of things I have to do, navigating between being a student, being someone who works, being a father, being a caring husband, and being responsible for it, and being a musician. You see the music I play before this, you can hear it and let me give you a little bit of it again. For those who doesn't understand Yoruba, because I'm a musician, I'm a gospel musician. I do a lot of things when it comes to music. I preach with music and I talk a lot about family. They call me the bride father. That is my stage name, Baba Yawo. They call me Ayelu. I have a host of stage name, but because I'm in Canada right now, I've been trying to gather some things. I'm trying to upload my data. I am trying to equip my data. I'm trying to learn to equip myself to be more knowledgeable, because music is entertainment. I know that it's entertainment, but at the same time, I believe it's somewhere you learn one or two things, where you know about the world and everything. So that's how I take music. So if you have shout out, I do shout out for people. Like you have someone you want to wish them on their birthdays, you want to do this, you want to do that, call me. You can follow me on my Instagram, Ailonya Official. I would write that. I will tag it on the screen. When I'm editing, I will leave the links. You can get me. You can call me, man. I pick phone, I pick calls. I didn't run from anybody. So if you want me to do jingles for you, if you want me to do anything music wise, I will do it with affordable charges. So today, I'll be discussing family as usual. Because one of the things that amazed me and scares me a lot is seeing two people that are in love fighting. I don't want people to fight. I don't want people. Even some of the content creator, my wife used to tell me, this content creator and her husband, they just divorced. This just happened. That just happened. I would never allow that to happen. Though I have a broken marriage before. Yes, I have it before, but not anymore. Even at that, assuming I'm this knowledgeable before, maybe things like that wouldn't have happened. But that's how God wants it. Bible on Shefenia. So we move on. So today I'll be discussing some 15 things. I come across this thing when I was surfing the internet the other time, and hey, you like my Arsenal shirt? Yeah, I love soccer, man. We have soccer players in my family as well, and we have the one in making, Mr. Malik. Yeah, hmm we love soccer a lot, and I'm an Arsenal fan. Arsenal fan. I'm sorry if you're Chelsea fan, you're Man U fan, Barcelona fans, Real Madrid. It's all soccer. It's all good. I just love Arsenal. And I'm rocking my shirt today. And every member of my family, we are all Arsenal. That's all. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. You know that. That's by the way. So today I want to discuss about what kills marriage. What kills marriage? There are some things that kills marriage. The marriage that is blossom. You know, some people, they love each other, they have no problem, but they don't take care of all these little things that can kill that beautiful marriage. And one thing that angers me a lot about divorce is the children of the marriage. You don't consider them. Most of divorcee, you become single mother, you become single father, or whatever you become, there will be an impact on the children of the marriage. They suffer a lot. The only crime of theirs is just that you are their parents. Why did you bring them into the world when you know you are not ready to take care of them? Why? When you know, because they need both of you. No matter how expert you are as a mother, if you're a single mother, there will be a time, there will be circumstances where the children will need their father. At the same time, there will be some times where they will be needing their mother. If she's not there or is not there, there will be lapses. So, but where there's no option that to go separate way, I don't want you to force yourself on an abusive relationship just to stay there and torture yourself till the end of time. But you just have to give it a push. If you push and it doesn't push, then the next one is just for you to go separate ways. But for you not trying anything, or even you being the avenger of how you separate, some people just want to know how it feels. I just want to be alone. I don't want anybody to be my boss controlling me around. I just want to be alone. You can see so person is alone and she's making it. And she's making it. That shouldn't be an excuse for you to be a single father or mother. Yeah, you need to be responsible. You don't have to run from your responsibilities. So these 15 things I come across, it was one of these preachers that he was preaching, and I listened to him and I think, oh, I could talk about these things. Yeah, it's because it's not everybody that have the opportunity of stumbling on content like that. I happens to stumble on it, and I think I have to benefit my viewers with it. Number one is laziness. Laziness. Either of the bad party should not be lazy. You shouldn't be lazy in any aspect of your marriage. Never be lazy. You never be lazy in taking care of the house, taking care of the kids, doing what you need to do on time. If you are lazy, you tend to bankrupt, no matter how good your credit line are, no matter how excellent your credit lines are. If you are lazy, you will not work. If you are lazy, you will not take care of the house. If you are lazy, you will not fight for your marriage. You will not fight for what is worth fighting for. You will leave everything undone. That is when you see people that have potentials of being great in life, despite having all it takes, and they are not great because they are lazy. They are very lazy. Don't ever be lazy. When you are lazy, you kill your marriage, you kill your future. That is number one. Never be lazy. Don't procrastinate anything. If you need to do something now, do it. Even some students, in school, you have some assignment. Just because you know it, you're like, I still have a week to do it. I don't have to rush myself. When it's a day to submission, I'll do it. By then, you now know you need some stuffs again. You will be rushing. No matter how vast, how good you are, even if you get good grades after submission, assuming you've done it on time, you will have the time to perfect everything you put in your documents. But when you are the kind of person that do things at the nick of time or at the very last hour, then you're lazy. Never be lazy. That is number one. Number two is suspicion. Never be suspicious of your husband. Never be suspicious of your wife as well. That is why I want you to have courtship before you go into this relationship. Don't do it, then start thinking. Don't suspect each other. Why suspicion? I heard of a guy that called his wife and the wife was not picking. He called twice. The wife wasn't picking the phone. And all he thinking about is maybe she's cheating at home. So what he do is he just run out of the place he was and started running home. He sneaked through the kitchen, through the back door, through the kitchen, and into the living room, thinking he will catch the wife red-handed cheating with another man, because that is what he believed. But by the time he would get into the laundry, the wife was there ironing his clothes. The wife was like, and he was like, I've been calling your phone. I left it in the kitchen. I'm sorry. I left it in the kitchen. He said, I saw it when I'm coming up. I'm trying to clean your clothes, I put them out from the laundry. I have to fold everything and I want to iron some of it. Maybe you would like to wear them to work tomorrow or any other time. And it was just dumbfounded, like, because he was thinking another thing and the wife is very loyal doing another thing. That was a situation last year somewhere in Africa that someone told a wife, your husband is cheating, and I saw your husband in an hotel with one woman, and she started driving. On her way to get to that event, she had an accident and she died. Never suspect whoever your spouse happens to be. If you have to do that, do it during your courtship. Do your findings. Don't tell me, I didn't know he can do this. It is after we get married. That is when you are doing what you have to have done in the first place. You are now doing it at the last minute. Never do that. That is number two. Never suspect your partner. And that is the second on my list. And number three is lack of trust. Lack of trust kills marriage. If you know you have trust issue with him, it is not something that will start overnight. You should be able to have noticed all this during your courtship. That is it again. Never ever suspect him as well. Am I using all this time? So, number five is lack of mutual respect. You respect me as a husband, I will respect you as a wife. But in a situation whereby we don't respect each other, all we do is throwing tantrums at each other, calling each other names, unworthy names. Respect is reciprocal. That's what I've been hearing since I'm very young. Respect her, and she respects you in return. When you lack respect for each other, you tend to kill your marriage. Number five is unforgiveness. I don't know where husband and wife will have a diary where they write their wrongdoings. Some wife or husband are the likes that when anything happen, maybe things that have happened 2, 3, 4, 5 years during the past time, they will now bring it in. That's how you do it last year. That's how we've settled that. Forgive and let's leave. You don't keep on bringing past issues. Forgive. Learn to know how to forgive. When you forgive each other, forgive and let it go. Don't take that as an avenue to keep causing trouble and problem all the time. And that is number 5. Number 6 is argument. Why do you argue all the time? Why? I didn't know, maybe that is how you play your own law, but you don't argue all the time. There's this Arabic saying that no, la taksir al jadla fa'inna la yati bi khairin. Never argue with anybody. I like discussion. I will call it discussion. Even if I want to learn anything from you, I will never call it argument. I don't like argument. I like to discuss things. So if you know there's something you want to tell me, there's something you want me to know, then I will listen. But I won't argue with you, because argue will never come with anything good. And that is it. That's wicked. Number 7 is keeping secret from each other. A lot of people have skeleton in their wardrobes, to the extent that some, maybe the wife, maybe the husband, to the extent of having children outside your marriage. Let your partner know. Even if the whole world doesn't know, let her know. Let her know what she's going into. Let your husband know what he is going into. If she loves or he loves you, he will go ahead with you. Having children before you get married to the person you are married to is not a crime. That is your past. And everybody has a past. It's not a crime to have past. So stop keeping secrets. You can't leave your phone when you come from work, your phone is with you. When you want to sleep, you put your phone under the pillow. Your wife cannot look at your phone. Your husband can not look. You can't even pick your call in the house. When you are out in the house, you put your phone in airplane mode just for calls not to come in. Why? Why? You have a lot of secrets, a lot of things. You are living a shady life. That is not good. It kills your wedding. It kills it. Come out straight. Come out straight. Tell her everything she needs to know about you, and tell him everything he needs to know about you. That is how you keep your marriage alive. Without that, you are killing it. And number 8 is infidelity. Oh my goodness. Infidelity. Some people, that is cheating. You want to be the one toppling every other girl. Anything on that skirt, you just want to taste it. Don't do that. It is very disrespectful. Even you, the wife, if your husband is underperforming when it comes to sexual intercourse, you can talk to him. Don't just hide. A lot of people are like, I don't want him to think I'm a pervert, so I don't want to say anything. No, tell him. If it's not satisfying you, I told you in one of my videos, it is not about how many times you came, how many rounds you can go. No, you can go one round. You don't need all these manpower, everything. No, foreplay can do everything you want to do. It is just how you control yourself. Ask those who knows if you don't. Yes, ask those who knows if you don't. This is something you can learn. Nobody was born with it. But this is what you need to make your house a good one. Your pastor might not be able to teach you. Your ustaz might not be able to teach you. Your father, your mother. Learn from those who knows. I'm telling you, some people will want to have sexual intercourse. They will all go and drink all this concoction. No, I'm not saying you. This is not punishment. I'm not saying you want to punish her. No, make love with her. Just make love. Make love. When you make love with her, she will enjoy it. Some people will do it and they will say, I have pains. You don't have to. It's something you have to enjoy together. So if your husband is doing it and you don't enjoy it, let him know I'm not enjoying it. It's not something you will do for some time. You're like, I'm just staying here for the sake of I don't have somewhere to stay. Because a lot is happening. Some ladies, some women, they are in their husband's house because they don't want to stay in their father's husband. And some other men as like that I just need someone to stay with. They love someone else. ومن ومن البلية أن تحب ومن تحب. Don't mind me, because I can speak a little bit of Arabic, a little bit when I say a little bit more. So one of the worst things that happens in life is that you love someone and the one you love loves someone else. And also you are thinking of good for someone and that someone is thinking bad of you every time. This kills marriage. Marriage should be a lifetime thing, not something you do for some time and you cut it off. No, it should be a lifetime thing. So, number 9 is poor communication. Poor communication. I don't know why husband and wife are married and you still have insecurities like, I can't communicate with my wife. You can't kiss, you can't hug, you can't touch, you can't play, you can't do anything. No, you should be able to. I don't know how to put it because I happens to talk with a lady that the husband was demanding from her that you should don't call him by his full name. There should be some respect. I'm like, what all this? What all this? So, communication should be very, very clear. Don't speak in acronyms. Don't speak unless your partner understands them. Don't speak in parable unless your partner knows about it and that is what you want. So always communicate clearly. And number 10 is lies. Lies kills marriage. Don't lie. You are going to somewhere and you lie, you are somewhere else. Don't do that. You don't lie. Always be truthful and your marriage will be okay. And number 11, relating more with your parents. Everybody know mom is boy, mom is girl. Anything you run to your parents. Even some men will do it. It's some I used to do something like that before. My mom of a blessed, more of the blessed, more I love her so much. And some men will be like, I still want to eat for my mom, I still want this for my mom, I want that for my. Why? Why? Stay with your wife. You are married. Don't disrespect your wife. What your wife can do for you, your mom can never do it. And what your mom can do, your wife can never do it. You just have to be a very open-hearted man. Let your heart be able to accommodate both of them. A lot of problem happens between wife and mother-in-law and so they're fighting unless you are matured enough you'll be able to handle both of them. Don't let them fight and you need both of them because they are serving different purpose in your life. That is relating to with your parents too much can kill you. So you as a mom or as a husband and you as a wife know how to navigate between that. It will not affect your home. And number 12 is lack of sex. Lack of sex. How will you be married and you will not touch yourself for a month? Some people even told me for 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, and you don't care. And you're like, we are okay. You are not okay. Something is wrong somewhere. Even if you are both not cheating, but something is wrong somewhere, it is not good. Yeah, you should have it. That is a sign of intimacy between the two of you. Sometimes I pity the women. I don't even want to go there now, but things are not balanced. Things are not balanced. As a woman, you just have to know how to make things happen, how to make your house a good one. Because I say things Life is not balanced. Like a woman now, you can't expect a man that have fun. I'm so sorry. This is for mature-minded people. If I sound somehow, I want taking this opportunity to say I'm sorry somehow, because you can't imagine having sexual intercourse with your wife, a newly wedded one, very, you know, you are kissing, touching some, you know. By the time she gave birth, the boobs will sag somehow. There'll be water in it. Some men will not be able to suck it then. No, they will not be able to suck it. Not talk less of having 2, 3, 4 children. Some things will be wrong. You'll be getting old. The man might not be able to. So you should be the one that knows how to package yourself, how to make things look, because that is when you need him most. Postpartum is there, and she'll be thinking of, am I relevant anymore? Am I like who I used to be to him? All these things are what you have to put into consideration. Life is not balanced, as I say, because man will still remain man. We still remain man. But she's the one taking the heat all the time. So she needs you. She needs you. She needs your support all the time. And that is why I'm saying it all the time. We just have to make them happy. They are the women. They support us. They give us everything. Don't just let us treat them like a piece of paper. You use them, wiped with them, and just throw them somewhere. No, don't do that. If you do that, God will judge you. And so lack of sex. You should have sex. And the next one, number 13, is too much of sex. Too much of sex. Sex is not something you do all the time. It's not what you do all the time. You want to have sex every day. Don't you go to work? What kind of work do you do? Are you not tired? If you don't have it at all, it will kill your marriage. If you have it too much, it will kill your marriage. Study each other. That is why you have to have a very sound communication. When you have a very sound communication, you know how to mediate, you know how to balance the scale. Choose your templates well, and things will go well between the two of you. Number 14 is nagging. Either of you, maybe the wife, don't nag. Don't nag. If you have anything in mind to tell him. Don't just start nagging and fighting all around. Don't do that. If you do that, you're killing your marriage. And the last one is too much talk. When you talk too much, you don't know who you shouldn't talk to. You talk to all and sundry. There's no secret. All you say, my friend, my friend, my friend. Even that your friend you are talking to, she never told you anything about her home. You are the only one telling your friend everything about your home. Control it, or you will kill your marriage. Your marriage shall never die. You will be the one reaping the fruit of what you labor for. I pray all marriage that is in danger, may the Almighty God put ease on it. I'm an artist, as I told you. I sing Islamic gospel. You want to make shout out, you want to make advertisement, feel free to come to the comment section, and I will leave my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook, and maybe, I don't know if I can put my number, but you just message me, my Instagram, everything, and I'll put it there. And I will see you in my next. If you enjoyed this video, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell, so anytime I post, first handed you will see it. And thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.